If you've been following my channel for the last few videos, you'll know that I've been giving my backyard a spring refresh. And the first thing that I started with was updating my fence, giving it a good pressure wash, also giving the flower beds a little bit of love, and this pool definitely needed some attention for sure. Then we found some bird eggs, so we've been following along with the progress of those. And then I stained the concrete on my back porch to match the deck, added some solar lights that I had previously taken down, and then the deck got a fresh coat of paint as well. Follow along as we finish up this backyard refresh. Before we jump into today's video, I'm going to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Italic, and their ultra plush Australian towels. These towels are super dense because of their 800 GSM woven weight, which makes it feel like a luxury product, but at an affordable price. They're also so soft because of their woven loop construction. They're also Oeko-Tex certified, so that means they're sustainable, clean, and gentle on your skin. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks this because they've won like every award possible for a towel, including voted best towel by People magazine. They also have these candles, which were developed over many years and hundreds of samples tested to find the perfect balance between fruity and floral and heavier and lighter scents. My favorite is the black pomegranate sandalwood. The candles are made of pure vegan soy wax, and the luxury formulation can burn up to 40 hours. So make sure you guys go browse their selection of products at italic.com and use my code Kelsey15 at checkout. Okay, what is left to do out here other than adding flowers and making everything pretty? I have another project that I want to do that has always bothered me since we bought this house, and that is this pool. So the pool came with the house, we did not put it in. Also the deck and everything was already here, that's gotten a makeover, but the pool I haven't done anything but really just clean it and replace parts that needed to be replaced. But I have never loved this pattern on the side of it. It's kind of, I don't know, older looking to me, not updated, and I thought, okay, I can't really do anything about it because that's just how it is. It's a metal pool wall, and I did really like this overhang from the liner, but I understood why that was there. But I think we can do a whole lot better. So I had a pool guy come out and just check everything for the pool to make sure it was up and running correctly for the summer. And I asked him if I could trim this liner, and he said, yeah, just don't trim it all the way to the top, but you can trim it a lot shorter. So I'm gonna do that, but just on this side so I can have some excess on the other side in case I do need to remove the liner and replace it for some reason. It would be hard to get it exactly perfect, so I'll just take this excess off but leave the other one. And also we are going to be painting this pool. But before we do any of that, I want to add something back here around this pool. It just kind of, the pool is below the level of the yard, so it's kind of sunken a little bit, and water just kind of collects around here. So what I want to do is take out these weeds and grass and put in a border of rocks, and I think that'll look nicer and it'll work out better as far as like water getting on it, and I can stand here and clean the pool and just not have to be standing in water, wet grass. I had thought of maybe doing some bushes and flowers around it, but I have kids and this trampoline is usually right here because they jump from the trampoline into the pool, and you know, so I don't feel like the bushes and the flowers would really stand a chance right there. You can see there's not a lot of grass because that's where the trampoline is usually. Doesn't get tons of sun. The other side of the yard is doing a good bit better, still working on it, but this side for now is just gonna look like this, but we can make it look better around the pool. Instead of using a shovel on all of this to dig down, because I don't want to dig down actually, one, it's hard, but two, the it's sloping. The ground is really sloping toward the pool. So I'm just gonna take the weed eater and see if I can just kind of take all of the grass off, and then probably add some topsoil to level this before we go in with a like a fabric, like a landscaping fabric. That's what it's called. So we don't want, you know, grass and weeds to grow up in the rocks. For one side of this landscape fabric, I'm using these little pins, landscaping pins, to push down this fabric up against the pool. And then after that is done, I am using this plastic edging. It's only 1.5 inches tall. I didn't want it too high, so I'm using that, and it comes with little stakes that I am going to use to hold that down. That's also going to hold the other side of the landscaping fabric down. And again, I'm using that same spacer to make sure I have a consistent spacing all the way around. After I got all of the rocks down and then spread out pretty evenly, I am taking my utility knife and I am just trimming off all of the excess of this landscaping fabric to make it look nice and neat. And then I'm going to take the hose and just hose down all of the rocks. They're already a pretty light color, but they have a whole lot of dirt and different things on them, I guess, from when they were in the bag. So the rocks really just need to be rinsed off, and also that will allow me to see where there are any low spots, like from the pool. I don't want to be standing in water, so it helped me to add a little bit more wherever I needed it. I think the rocks, it looks so much better than before, but really the main reason I wanted to do this was because of just like the grass being there and the water coming over the side of the pool and me trying to stand there and clean the pool, and it's like I'm in inches of water. So I just think this not only looks better, but it's gonna function so much better. But now we can get to the part I'm most excited about, and that is painting this pool. But first, I need to trim off part of this liner. Okay, I don't want to trim too much, but like you can still see it on this side. So I think I've come up with a solution of just kind of pushing it up underneath, and that way it'll still be there if we need that excess, but you won't be able to see it. Like you can't see it over here, but you can see it right there. Okay, that looks so much better. Now before we can paint, because I want to get the best adhesion possible, before we can paint, I'm going to scrub the pool down with some soapy water and then allow that to dry, and then we'll go in with our paint. Okay, the pool is all dry, and now it's time to get to the part I'm most excited about, which is the painting. Let me show you what I'm using. So this is a new product that I'm using by Behr. It's their direct to metal paint. So this be good for interior and exterior. It's good for corrosion and rust resistance. So it says you can use it on metal fences, railings, doors, garage doors. So I figured it would be good for the outside of the pool, and I'm just using it in the color white. So hopefully this works well. Here is how it is looking after one coat. I'm liking it tons better, and it's probably gonna take possibly 3 coats, we'll see, but definitely at least 2. Okay, this is how the pool turned out. I think it looks so much better. It did end up taking 3 coats, but I like it so much better than before with the liner trimmed and it painted and the rocks, and I added some topsoil along the side just so water didn't gather there, and I think this is really going to work well. So the next thing that I wanted to do was I grabbed these solar lights off of Amazon, and I thought they would look nice kind of on the deck railing. They blend in really well, so I'm going to install those all along the deck railing and along the steps. Okay, now it's time for my probably favorite part, and that is decorating and making everything look summer-like. And I've been ordering tons of stuff. This is not everything. I'll show you the rest in a minute when we get to it, but I have a bunch of outdoor pillows, outdoor pillow covers, because I can just, reuse the pillows if I want to change the cover out. And I've been ordering flowers off of Amazon. Now all of these are UV rated, meaning they're made to go outside in the sun and they're not supposed to fade. We'll see. So we're gonna make our picks from this. One that I know I'm definitely using is this one right here. It's so realistic looking, so I'm definitely going to use that one, and also this one because it hangs on the deck railing. I thought that would be so pretty. Okay, I love this because you still have the table if you want to put drinks or something on, or like a candle that keeps mosquitoes away. So love that. I actually wish they would have had more. I found that one at TJ Maxx. I think it could be really pretty to have a few of them, but loving that so far. Okay, I asked you guys in the last video if I should do some hanging flowers there, and most of you thought it was a good idea. So I've been ordering tons of hanging plants to see what looks the most realistic. This one right here is not too bad, but it's just kind of too wide for what I'm looking for. This one, not super realistic. This one, like, the leaves kind of give it away because it's too lime green. So I really like this one. I don't even know what kind of flowers this is supposed to be, but I mean, it's obvious that it's not real when you get close, but I think it's really, really pretty, and I think it'll look nice up on the post. One there and one over here. update on the birds here for you guys who have been following along. They are all gone. They have all left the nest, so we can go ahead and take this down. Okay, this backyard refresh is officially done. Are you guys ready to see? That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think and make sure to give it a like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!